Okay, welcome back to our geometry videos. We're now in number 34 of chapter 9. It says a regular hexagonal prism has a volume of 2546.13 and the base has an edge length of 14. Find the height and surface area of the prism. Okay, so the base is a hexagon. And it says it's a hexagon that has an edge length of 14. Then we know the volume of this prism. We got to find the height and surface area of the prism. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to find the area of this hexagon. That's the bottom. That's the base, top and bottom there. And then once we find the area of this hexagon, we can divide that into the total volume to figure out how high it was. And then once we know the height, we can use that to help us find the total surface area. So we're going to find the surface area, the area of this hexagon first, which, since the hexagon, we've seen enough of these to know that it creates a equilateral triangle in there. And then we could use trig, tangent. Here, this is 60 degrees, so one thing we could use is we could say the tangent of 60 equals the height of that triangle over 7 to figure out what that is. We also know that that height has to be 7 root 3 because this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle. So regardless of what methodology you're going to use there to find the height of that triangle, it ends up being 7 root 3. As a decimal, that is 12.124. So that means the area of one of these triangles is 1/2 times the base times the height. And so the area of one of those triangles ends up being 84.87. And then I'm going to multiply that by 6 because there's 6 of those triangles in the hexagon. So that gives me 509.22 as the area of the hexagon. Okay, so if we take 2546.13 and we divide it by 509.22, 2546.13 divided by what we just got, that ends up being 5. So it means the height is 5. So therefore that allows us to answer the first question there, find the height. There we go. There's that part. And the last part says find the surface area. So the surface area is we're going to have 2 of the hexagons. We have the top and we have the bottom. Plus we're going to have 6 rectangular pieces that are each 14 by 5. So 509.22 times 2, that's 1018.44, plus we have our 14 by 5 section, and there's 6 of those, so plus 420 ends up being 1,438.44 as the total surface area. If you have any questions or comments on that, please feel free to tell me.